Okay, here we go. Genesis is back. We are going to finish off the Three Sides Live Patreon request. This is from Robert. Thank you for that Patreon request. He wanted me to review and not review. I don't review on the show. I don't ever react. I listen. I just listen and I let the music just do what it does to me. Is that a reaction? Maybe. Anyways, here we go. This is part 2, sides 3 and 4. We'll be doing Misunderstanding, In the Cage Medley, Afterglow, One for the Vine, The Fountain of Samakas, and It/Watcher of the Skies. For the In the Cage Medley and for Afterglow, we are going to do the Three Sides Live video version of those two tracks, and then we'll go back to the iTunes audio. Cool? Are we all good with that? I'm sure people in the comments, well, what about the Mama Tour? What about Wembley? Okay, guys. We're focusing on the Three Sides Live, okay, and that era and that sound and what have you. And a lot of people are, it's great, but a lot of people are adding me like, hey, don't forget this. When I get there, I promise you, when I get there, I'll get there, okay. If there's anything that I've missed pre-Sides Live from the Genesis journey, by all means, come to my Patreon and hit me up, and I'll do it. If not, I'm just going to keep moving forward the way I've been doing it. So thank you so much for everyone that has contributed and done their requests. I'm looking forward to this, truly. This is easy for me. You know what I mean? Like, I almost feel bad. I almost feel guilty taking Robert's money. I almost feel guilty. All right, here we go. Bee Gees. This is the Bee Gees.
There must be some misunderstanding. Ooh, there must be some kind of mistake. 'Cause you left me in the rain for hours and you were late. Now it's not like we said the right thing. But you could have called to let me know. Well, I checked your number twice and I don't understand it.
Baby, don't forget my number.
I went, oh, well, I've been waiting for this weekend. I thought that maybe we could see a show.
The Cinema Show.
'Cause I never dreamed I'd have this feeling. Oh, but seeing you is believing. Oh, yeah. That's why I don't know why you didn't show up that night. There must be some misunderstanding. Oh, this city must be some kind of mistake. How's it left me in the rain
Change it up.
There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You know, there must be something, must be something, must be something, must be some misunderstanding. You know, there must be something, must be something, must be something, must be some misunderstanding. You know, there must be something, must be something, must be something, misunderstanding. You know, there must be something, must be something, must be some misunderstanding.
All right, it's a fun song. That's a fun song. All right, so now we're gonna roll into. Here we go. Here we go. I'm looking forward to this.
In my stomach, like I just rocked my baby to sleep. I got sunshine in my stomach, but I can't sleep from keeping sleep. Sweet, deep in the deep.
A proper marriage. Must be Chester's kid, I guess.
Rocky smooth, they press my skin. White liquid turns sour within, turn fast, turn sour, turn sweet, turn sour. Just tell myself that I'm not here. I'm drowning in this liquid fear. Battling a strong compression, my distortion, shoes obsession. In this cave, oh, get me out of this cave. If I keep self-control, I'll be safe in my soul. And a child would still bring them all much relief. But my cynic soon returns, and the light overburns. My spirit trouble never learns. Stalactites, stalagmites, you lock me in, they held me tight. Lips are dry, throat is dry. I feel like burning, but my stomach's churning. I'm dressed up in this white costume, panting out through the room. But this screeching, feel the retching in
Interesting.
this cage. Oh,
Pick up the pace on this one.
get me out of this cage. Oh, oh, oh. In a glare of the light, I see a strange kind of sight. All cages join the form of start. Each person comes on very far. All tied to their things, bayoneted by their screams. Free to flutter in memories of their wasted wings, their wasted wings.
Hey, where'd they go?
turns his head so slowly round. I cry out help before it can be gone. And he looks at me without a sound. I shout, I don't think of it, but he does not even want to try to speak. I'm helpless in my violent rage. I sigh and tear of blood trickles down his cheek. And I watch him turn again and again. I will run away. Raindrops keep falling on my head, keep falling on my raindrops keep falling on my head, keep falling on my raindrops keep falling on my head.
They definitely picked up the pace on it.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, keep falling on my raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling on my head. Ear trap, feel the stride, feels the feel. Just the kid, not chances, not a bad I'll make it. In this kitchen, straight jacket, just like 22nd Street. He got me by my neck and feet. Precious beauty, can't take more. My headache's sharp, my earache's full. With this pain, oh, get me out of this pain. Oh, oh. If I could turn to liquid, I could feel the cracks of know that I am solid, and I am not. Outside John disappears, this cage dissolves. Without any reason, my body revolves. Keep on turning, keep on turning, keep on turning. Keep on turning, 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 turning. Keep on turning around, round, 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 somebody get me out of this cage. Get me out of this cage. Get me out of this cage.
Oh, here we go. I love that part. That looks terrible right there. See that there? Looks like his junk is hanging out. Sorry. I'm juvenile, I know. There you go, Mike. It's such a great jam at the end here. right into the next one. So we'll just too bad they just weren't combined. Goes right into this one.
Just like the dust that settles all around me. Well, I must find in you ways and hopes that used to give me shelter. They're all as one to me now. Oh, but I would search everywhere just to hear your call and walk upon stranger roads than this road in a world I used to know before. Oh, I miss you more. The sun reflecting off my pillow, bringing the warmth of you light. Oh, 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 the sound that echoed all around me, where I caught just a glimpse of in the night. Oh, but now I've lost everything. I give to you, my soul, and the meaning of all that I believed before escapes me in this world of none. No thing, no one. Oh, but I would search everywhere just to hear your call. I'll walk upon stranger roads than this one in a world I used to know before. Oh, but now I love everything. You know I give to you. I give to you my soul. You're the meaning of all.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, the spider in the room. I gotta take care of it. Okay, we're back from Spider Apocalypse. Sorry, guys. It's just the name of the game when you're the dad of the house and your daughter and your wife needs you to. Oh, why it's so warm here? Where we need to kill spiders. Two of them were in the master bedroom. We got them. So we're just gonna go back just like a half a minute. Not well. You know, we get it. We get it. Phil understands. Can you guys understand? Okay, here we go.
Everything you wanna give to you, I give to you my soul. You're the meaning of all that I believed before escapes me in this world of alone. 'Cause I miss you more. I miss you more.
Phil sounds great in the song. I mean, it always sounds good. Phil sounded awesome there, and again, I apologize for the spider interruption. All right, so here we go to side 4. Let's check it out. This is now, where are we? Here we go. One for the Vine. And then we're going to go, last 3 songs, side 4. Oh, it's going to be loud here. It's always louder on iTunes. Oh, that's right. It's musical. Instrumentals, right? Oh, it's not. I've done this one. Haven't I?
His claim was phrased quite simply, though he never voiced it loud. I am the
Oh, yes.
chosen one. In his name they could slaughter, and for his name they could die.
I got the lyrics on my phone.
Though many there were believed in him, still more were sure he lied. But they'll fight that battle on. Then one whose faith had died fled back up the mountainside. But before the top was made, a misplaced footfall made him stray from the path prepared for him. Above that mountain and on to a wilderness of ice. This unexpected vision, it made him stand and shake with fear. But nothing was his fright compared with those that saw him appear. Terror filled their minds with awe. Simple world of folk who live upon this frozen wave. So not surprising was their thought to see God's chosen one. He's come to save us from all our oppressors. Oh, we shall be kings of this world.
Oh, yeah, I did this one. I remember.
No, no, no. to a valley all alone. There he talked with water and then with the vine.
I forgot where the song goes.
Travel across the plateau of ice up to its edge, and then they crossed the mountain range and saw the final plain. Still he urged his people on. Then on a distant snow, well, he observed one without hope. Back up the mountainside, thought he recognized him by his walk, by the way he fell, and by the way he stood up and vanished into air.
That was really good. I had no idea that song. I'm sorry. Once it got going, okay, I recognize it. Well done. That was, I think that was their first album with Phil as lead vocals. The lyrics on my phone again.
Within a hidden cave, names to get the child. Hermaphroditus, son of God, afraid of their love. As the dawn creeps up the sky, the hunter caught sight of the door. In desire for conquest, he found himself within a glade he'd not beheld before. Where are you, my father? Give wisdom to your son. As his strength began to fail, he saw a shimmering lake. The shadow of the dark green depths disturbed a strange tranquility. The waters are disturbed. Some creature has been slain.
I like being able to read the lyrics for this song in particular because there's like 3 or 4 different characters.
To quench his thirst, a fountain spring appeared before him, and as his heated breath brushed through the cool mist, a liquid voice called, Son of God, drink from my spring. The water tasted strangely sweet, behind him a voice called again. He turned and saw her in a cloak of mist alone. And as he did, her eyes are filled with the darkness of the lake. We shall be one. We shall be joined as one. Away from me, cold-blooded woman, your thirst is not mine. Nothing will cause us to part if you don't go. An earthly calm descended from the sky. And their flesh and bones were strangely merged, forever to be joined as one. The creature crawled into the lake. A fading voice was heard, and I beg, yes I beg, that all who touch this spring may share my faith. We are the world. We are the both had given everything they had. A lover's dream had been fulfilled at last, forever lost beneath the lake.
Different song. That's a great solo at the end. I feel like I didn't hear that with Steve Hackett in the original. Yeah, I just want to comment really quick before we go on to the last song or track on the live album. This live performance with Phil. I mean, the band's just a fuller, like not heavier, but this a fuller type sound to the band than the '70s recordings, which is just a natural progression. Maybe the equipment's better too, right? Soundboards are better, so it just sounds like a fuller, heavier song. And Phil again did great respect and not mimicking Peter, but channeling Peter in this song. You still felt the Peterness in the song, which is great. But Phil made it his own, and the band and Mike playing lead guitar there. I assume that would be Mike doing that. I can't see it, but I assume that's Mike. We know he's a very accomplished solo guitarist. So I feel like I heard more guitar work coming from Mike than I ever heard from Steve. And I know there's some stories about, Steve didn't feel like he could do this, or he didn't feel like he was able to do. I don't know, but yeah. So, anyways, it was great. A great performance. Not trying to start any controversy here. Great performance, great full sound. All right, here we go. Last track. see it. I can see that happening in my brain. All right. Well, I mean, this is should I listen the last 10 seconds so it doesn't get mad at me? All right, all right, all right. I mean, that was amazing. Amazing live album. I know we kind of cheated with part one, but I think we got the gist of it with part two. Yeah, I mean, they're amazing live. They're an amazing band. You guys are gonna get bored of me. So I just keep saying the same thing. They're amazing. They're great. They're fantastic. Definitely with the Peter Gabriel songs, and again, it's not Peter. It's just that the albums at the time, the recording quality, it just sounds more full and heavy. I mean, that was an amazing performance there. They Phil changed the lyrics a little bit. You know, I was reading along with the official lyrics. They were, altered for the show, which is totally his right. And yeah, it's yeah, boy, it's kind of weird. I'm getting nearish the end of Genesis in some ways, just because I know they kind of stopped making new music as a band around 94 or 5 or something. I know they had that one album. It's going to be interesting. I am going to do it just in case anyone's wondering. I am going to do the Colonial Stations. I've got a couple suggestions for that one. Should be interesting. And then there were two. Anyways, so hey, if good music could be good music, right? I mean, if it's just Tony and Mike, I mean, they did solo albums, right? You could call this like could be like a dual album. It's not a solo album. It's just the two of them, and they just kept the name Genesis. And a lot of bands are like that, where it's the name of the band is kind of like the brand name or the sound of the songs, so to speak. Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's a long video. I don't know if anyone made it all the way through. I'm always surprised anybody watches these things. I don't know. I get told I don't talk enough. I get told I talk too much. I get told I don't react enough. I told that whatever. I got a big nose. Anyways, I want to thank everyone. 99%. 99 literally percent of all the comments about Genesis, or all my videos in general, but the Genesis fans who have joined me on this journey, thank you guys, and thanks for continuing to watch. The more is coming. I've got a couple more I'm going to do from Abacadabadabada. There's a couple singles I haven't listened to yet, so we're going to do those, and then we're going to move on to Peter Gabriel after that, to his fourth studio album. I think it's 1982's album. Is that the Security one? But it's the one that came out in 82, the one that has a Shock the Monkey and all that good stuff. So those are coming. So a couple more Genesis songs from this album, and then we're going to chronologically roll into Peter Gabriel. All right, guys, thanks a lot. If you want to hit me up on Patreon and request a song from any band, any era, that's what it's for. I'm here to listen to new music. I don't know who to listen to. I get 1,000 suggestions. Patreon, squeaky wheel gets the oil, I admit, But if nobody goes on Patreon, just so you guys know, you don't have to. You don't have to. I'm still going to do videos. It's fine. It's just that I'm just going to do what I want to do. I win either way. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I do appreciate the suggestion. This Patreon. This was a Patreon request. I probably wouldn't have done the album, but definitely wouldn't have done the whole album. So, thanks, Robert. Cheers.